Hello viewers, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Civilizations Beyond Earth. I'm your host, PPG, and well, I've returned after a brief amount of time. Sorry folks, I was just really busy with some stuff in real life, but anyhow, I'm back now, and we are continuing our campaign on turn number 231 here. So, it's been a long time since I've started this up, but anyhow, from what I remember, yeah, we were playing as a fairly productive faction in the game, if you will, and currently we're doing some stuff, setting up our military, and just really getting some more technologies out of the way here. Looks like, I advanced a turn here from 230, which was, what our last save file was at, and we stole some tech, but our agent was detected, and our covert agent was promoted nevertheless. And, remember that I didn't necessarily go over our victory details in, the victory conditions in detail. So let's check out those right now, and just go over those. So yeah, we have a whole bunch of these quests that we'll try to work upon if they go into where, if they're convenient. But for victory conditions, the two that I wanted to try out were these two right here. So I think we've already explained this. Contact is the technological victory for the game. Promised Land, Emancipation, and Transcendence are the three, affinity based ones, where the Promised Land is the one that we'll be trying to go for, and it effectively means you contact Earth and Earth sends back a whole bunch of colonists that you try to put around. Or alternatively, I thought about doing just the straight up good old domination one where we just conquer everybody else, and the other two options is I think you send an army back to Earth using the Emancipation one here, and the Transcendence one is something that evidently we've progressed in, but I'm not going to do. So that is that. Right now we can make a few of these battle suits, so I think we'll continue pumping those things out. And well, for our victory objective, the one thing that we need right now is a source of petroleum. So we need to find one of those. And what we effectively need to do is, once we finish researching civil support here, what I'm going to do is that, we do have a supply of petroleum. All we want to do is we want to research the communications tree here and grab this, the lasercom satellite, which will allow us to pursue that victory objective. So, with that said, we'll try to do that. Currently, what I want to do is I want to get some, actually, this guy's already inside the best location he can be, but I want to see what green is doing over here. Their lands seem to have some resources that could be valuable to us, like some, so a few units of titanium and all of that. And other things that we probably want to get some more float stone, and the 10 float stone here is really, really nice. And from what I remember, we had a settlers unit going over there. Right, so I'll let our guys advance as is. I had the time to play some Civilization 4 on my own time. And right now I'm trying to find the ledger for all the units, because from what I remember, we did have a settler unit come over there. Or actually, no, it looks like that's still on the grill for production, so we'll let it do its thing. Right, so there's that, trade, and we'll send that off like that. And I should just get trading done with for now. Let's get some more of the battlesuit people over here, and that should get things set up like that. And oh no, found one of these nests somewhere. Now where is this? Or actually, is it over here? Well, I've got to say, they have a lot of those aircraft pieces around here, so that's kind of nice to know. Let's get our sentinel in that defensive posture, and let's get this colonist over here. And we'll just send them right over here. We should be able to grab the tin floatstone and 2 titanium there. It's not going to be optimal, but in reality, I quite honestly just want that place for the resources. And I think we'll just build a carrier, or not a carrier, but a cruiser, so that'll be that. Oh. Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. I still have that camera problem where, because I use 2 monitors, it goes off on the left here. But that'll be done. These trade routes, hopefully they'll be able to be automated later on, but I think they'll be good for now. It's over here. There we go. And that pretty much finishes what we're doing in this area. So that's pretty good. Now let's check out what these people are doing over here, or rather what they're pursuing.
You don't win an argument until the other fella thinks your ideas were his the whole time.
Right, there we go. So we've unlocked civil support. That should bump us to the next level of affinity, and it gives us the hollow matrix here. This thing is more or less like a media satellite, pretty much. It gives us more culture, so that's kind of neat. And it also makes it so that covert agents are apparently
Why waste your breath articulating a
difficult.
morality that was disproven with eloquence and foresight centuries ago on old Earth?
Alright, so that's good. We've cleared the alien nest, and that bumps us to level 10. We need level 11 to use dirty bombs, and we need level 13 to officially unlock the victory condition. Right, so now we can evolve our guys. We can evolve the battlesuit into the evolved battlesuit, and we can give it a perk, which can be 40% of strength when not standing next to a friendly unit, or alternatively, a bonus when flanking. You know what? Honestly, we don't have a lot of these battle suits, and I don't think we can make all too much of that. I'm gonna cancel it for now. Check how much titanium we have. We have 9 units, some of which will go to other things, but I think we'll just grab the flanking one in that case. And my oh my, would you look at that? We can also upgrade another vehicle. So let's grab the Punisher as an artillery vehicle, and let's give it a +1 movement. Upgrade the cruiser to a destroyer, which is kind of backwards in the grand scheme of things, considering ship classes, but that's that. And we can update our carrier to the Bastion, which is evidently no different than the other ones, though. Looks like the bonuses are slightly different. So if you do the tech race, the supremacy one, you get +2 range. We get slightly more damage, and these get more healing. But either way, it's a choice between storing more aircraft versus that buff. I'm gonna go with more aircraft because the carriers are, in my opinion, really underpowered if they can only store 1 craft. So we'll do that. We'll finish that off, and we'll try to get started on technology, just like that. And now, I'm going to see what we can do about sending those, no, don't send. I want to establish trade out. I'm going to see what I can do about sending those battle suits into action. We're just, in general, starting some sort of a military conflict soon enough. But let's see. Let's pull this up and let's check out how we're doing here. So, evidently enough, these, we're friendly with the people over here, the Slavic Federation, or no, not the Slavic Federation, they are a slightly lesser shade of orange. So we're friendly with the African Union over here, and we're friendly with ARC, which should be, over here. So that's good. Those two rather, Suzanne over here, fielding of ARC is going for supremacy. General Vladimir over here is also going for supremacy. No one else is evidently far enough progressed inside the other thing to be worthwhile, so that's nice to know. In that case, I'm under the impression that these guys are the most viable thing to conquer right now. And in that case, we might want to, just try to stomp them out. Now, before we do that, I'm going to check what we're producing here, because what we should be producing in the event of a war is some additional buildings that provide health, because the minute that we invade these guys, the health penalty really knocks you down in the stuff that you have. So, we have a sentinel, 2 battle suits. The battle suits will probably, actually 3 battle suits, those will probably do the vast majority of the work. And we probably want some artillery pieces, so we'll also try to get some of those out. Just get those battle suits assembled. This is the Lancer, this is actually the tank. Either way, we'll send that back. This is finally the one Punisher that we have, so we'll send it over here. And what is this? Pack Guardian. Oh, these are the ranged little people. We're not going to use them. So that is pretty much that. Let's produce Gene Guard in here as per the health mandate. And yeah, or actually, here, you know what? We're producing so much cash right now. I'm going to purchase a. Yeah, no, not a Bastion. Not that. Need to get another Punisher out. So yeah, let's get these Guardian teams to move off of this area, just like that. And then let's purchase this Punisher. And how much did that cost us? $850, so that's actually quite expensive, but that should be fine. Either way, and would you look at that? These guys all have the banners and all.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Yeah, I guess we'll have open borders with them. That should get them set up. I'll get these sentinels back over here so we can actually defend our colony once we go to war with these guys. Or actually, you know what? I'll get the sentinel over here to just protect the settler. We can invade these people right now. And the main thing is that I just want to it's always been on my checklist to show you guys one of the conflicts inside this game. And seeing as how right now I'm just really strapped for time, I'm not really sure if I'll have that opportunity in the future. So let's just invade these people inside this episode. Either way, we'll get a few centers of production and a whole bunch of things from it. So that is good. Just get these guys to fortify, advance the turn. And we'll start immediately at the beginning of this turn right here. And I don't believe we have too many trade routes with them. I think it's only this one pack trade convoy. So that's not too bad. Checking out their military, they only have Marines and stuff. So I mean, that's not too bad. So, right.
Bienvenido.
I'm gonna save the game first, just because. And
Bienvenido.
So yeah, that is probably gonna destroy my trade route, but that's fine because I think we get one of theirs too. And it is open conflict, so let's see what we can do here. Our battle suits should be much more advanced than theirs, seeing as though they're still on Marines and all. But we're going to have to be careful not to anger that base by all too much here. Let's get those battle suits to move over there. Let's get these ones to stance like that. I'll get these guys to wrap around from the side. And the main thing is that I want to get these Punishers set up to fire soon enough. And now, let's see, can we bring any more troops over there? Because from what I remember, we still have one other unit of... no, those are just infantrymen over there. In that case, let's grab all of these guys, let's fortify them, and let's set up. They're pretty angry at us. That's alright. Yeah, those rockets are gonna come in. Ooh, they have another unit in there. That's fine, though. And I think they're gonna take down one of their units. Alright, so that's not too bad. Probably should have protected this unit better over here, this Punisher, but that's fair enough. At least it's on the high ground here. Right, so once it gives me control... And oh wow, actually, even with both of those shots, the evolved battlesuit here didn't really take too much. Right, either way, let's get a decisive victory over these guys.
One of the finest shadings of communication is the difference between "I didn't understand that" and "I understand that, but I don't care."
Either way, we get one of these things right here, so that's quite nice. They decide to put down a TACnet satellite, the thing that we've just unlocked. And this satellite should give their guys a bit of a buff in fighting, but nevertheless, we have a very good chance to win here. So let's see. Yeah, nearby orbital bonus gives them, well, actually 20%, so that's not bad. Either way, our battlesuits definitely beat their guys. Oh, actually, the guy in the back there has a pistol. Huh, that's kind of neat. Either way, we'll smash through there. Tanks can move forward in this case. Take down their other vehicles. And just quickly, I'm going to turn down the sound effects volume here, so that'll be good. And that practically finishes... Well, no, it finishes off a good amount of their guys. And let's see, what else do we have to do? We had to set this up for a... Oh, actually... Our Punishers over here can shoot down orbital units. That would be handy. But right now we don't necessarily need to do that. So let's get these guys just to help take down that unit, and they'll sweep that. And let's get these guys over here to press ever further into their territories. Right, so there we go. And now let's get this Punisher set up so that it can hit the town soon enough. Get our guys to sweep forwards. Colonize seems kind of safe, so I think we'll move it forwards just slightly. And likewise, let's get the rest of our guys falling there. So there we go. Overall, yeah, if that is their capital, then the rest of their stuff should fall pretty easily. Grab communications, let's get orbital networks here. And checking up on our covert ops. These covert op missions should be done within one turn. This one only needs the 1,000-some points, so assuming those, both of those research ops complete, that should be quite a nice decrease on that time as well. So there we go, that's good. Oh, Arc seems to be guarded now, so that is not so good, but they should be still friendly with us. Just checking this out, they are guarded. The Franco-Iberia people are neutral, oddly enough. They did kind of denounce us there, but that's fine. And my oh my, those planes do not stand up to our guys. Whew, that's another one gone. Oh, what is this? CDNR. This is something cool. They have these yeah, CDNR. I can't exactly bring up an info panel on them, but I'm pretty sure I can search them up. So if I could just go CDNR. No. Is that right? CNDR. These guys have some pretty neat units as well. It's it's apparently a unique unit made by these people. No picture, unfortunately. It's what is this? A cognitive neuroelectronic defense registry thing. So these guys are, combat frames. They're actually weaker than our guys over here. So that's quite nice to know. I'm gonna give our evolved battlesuit guys here straight damage bonus, and here's what I'll do. I'll get this Punisher set up for an attack here. Yeah, there we go. Drop some rounds on the town. Let's get these evolved battlesuits set up, just like that. Let's get the tank moved through here. Let's get these guys, if they can, to fire down. No, they can't, so I think I'll just move them forwards. Likewise with these people. But, I think we have enough to take this down, this city in itself. So we'll get those guys to heal in the back. And let's just see how these guys fight. Oh, they're not melee units. Fair enough. Either way, that's that. Let's get this destroyer to sail around and engage their things shortly. Ooh, yikes. Actually, the tank should probably go back. I didn't realize it had such a little amount of health compared to our guys, but that's fair enough. Right, we'll get the battle troopers here to make a short stab at the town. And I think that's all we have for this term. What is this? Quest decision. It would seem as though cloning is controversial here, as is on Earth. You guys can read the rest. We can either direct this to food or medical stuff. I'm gonna go with medical stuff, just because one of our one of our tech missions was accomplished, so that's nice. Let's get our guys to actually just do straight up tech steal missions now, and we'll fire that off. And that'll be that. Ah, we're gonna take out the tank. Oh no, not the explorer. No. Well, that's not good. Lost the destroyer, or not a destroyer, but an explorer there. Try to make their city pay for that, so let's get some orbital rounds in there. Some nice mortars coming in too. And now, let's see. This thing still needs to heal up. I'm gonna see whether or not it can take down this orbital thing. That wasn't very great. I thought it was gonna actually send something down on the map, but that's that. Either way, let's see. Ooh. They have... yeah, their C&DR guy suddenly became a lot more stronger versus these weakened evolved battle suits. Right. In this case, what I think I'll do is that I'll heal these guys up. Very close to taking the town. So I'm going to get them to continue bombarding, or, just trying to kill this place off. Likewise over here, and ooh, that is kind of weird. We should, in theory, be able to finish this place off if I sacrifice one of these battle suits, but no, I don't think so. I think I'll wait it out. Grab that squad, send them over there, and let's, you know what? Let's just purchase another set of these battle suits as we can. They're only, 920 energy, so that's not too bad. Buy another one, and I think we'll produce another one. And at that point, we should just have enough stuff, really. Cash is kind of going into the negative because, well, all of our, or rather, a lot of our cash is, of course, dependent on trade. Up the better trade route out of the two. That gets our cash in a slightly better situation, so that's good. Get this thing to sleep, and ship free ship time. Ooh. One hit. Oh, hey. That artillery only hit for 1 damage. Wow. So that is definitely not very bad. Or, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Now, let's see. Let's grab another anti-orbital bombardment thing. or anti-orbital strike, and let's take out yet another satellite here. It's actually just a miasmic repulsor, but that's not too bad. So that gets rid of that. This unit over here gained another veterancy bonus, so let's, you know what, let's honestly just heal them up. Right, that should do some damage to the city. And these guys should finish it off. There we go. So when you capture these cities, you have you pretty much have two options. You can annex a city. It's going to lower your health by less than if you you can make the city a puppet. It's going to lower your health less than straight up annexing the city, but you don't necessarily get to choose what it produces. So that's not all too great. I'm gonna puppet the city first and foremost, so then we have access to it, in the sense that it'll pretty much just be some sort of a vassal of ours, but we can't choose what it produces, which is kind of the bad thing about it. Either way, we're gonna occupy it just like that. It'll take a few days for it to truly become a city of ours, but that is just a penalty. So that's that. And after that, let's get some of these mortars moved up. Let's get them to drop some bombs on these mechs. And damn, that's not going to do too much damage, but that is... it'll keep pace, pretty much. Right, we have some more mechs, we'll just send them across. And let's see, we have another one of these things. We can get more science or more health from gene smelters. We'll always go with the health route. So that is that. And let's check out what they have here. Right, so their their capital moves over here. Since we've taken their capital, we get quite a nice city, just that unfortunately doesn't produce what we want it to. But nevertheless, that should be quite a buff onto the other parts of our economy, excluding health. And now if we invade over here, we get 3 titanium, and over here we get some fire excite and some more titanium. So it's not too bad, but it's not exactly what I had wanted. Well, let's see. Ah. Yeah, that ship, however, didn't last as I thought it would against the cityscape there. I wonder if that one's or actually no, these two cities kind of on even footing. So that's that. Spied another gene smelter here. Let's upgrade these guys. Upgrade these guys. And what do we want over here? Do we want health or damage? And I think I'll go with health. And let's get this thing set up. And into town. There we go. And there, the advance continues. I'm gonna switch the production over here to something non-military related, though. And there, once those units get over here, we should have, ample military power.